Okay, so I had to do this video because I'm too through. We sitting here and watching CNN, and they had dang, what's dude's name again? I can't even remember his name. Carson, Carson, whatever. One black dude that's in charge of housing, whatever, in Republican, whatever. Okay, can you watch out, please? Because you're gonna knock my stuff over. But so I'm just like this. You know, the guy asked him point blank. You know, you say that peacefully protesting is what you guys support and all of that. But my thing is, okay, so when dude flat out asked him about, okay, when he was when Trump said about the protesters, basically kind of criminalizing them and stuff and making it seem like they were bad people or whatever. It's like, well, what do you think about that? You just said that. It's like every time he asked him a question, he could not just straight up answer it. He had to go and start off with some tangent about something that ain't got nothing to do with the question that he asked. It's like, just answer the damn question, He won't even do that. And it's like, man, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is really crazy how people just, like, people don't really want to admit that America has been racist, and hopefully it won't be racist forever. I mean, that's what all of this is about. The guy on CNN even asked him, Ben Carson, that's the name, Ben Carson. He even asked him about the NFL stuff. He was like, okay, when you said peacefully protest about Colin Kaepernick taking a knee, y'all gonna need to get away from me because I'm trying to make a video and you're just right here talking. Anyway, kids. So, anyway, the guy on CNN was asking Ben Carson about the NFL and them protesting. And he said, well, what do you think about that? About Colin Kaepernick taking a knee? That's a peaceful protest. I mean, let's not forget that at first he was just sitting down. And then he started to take a knee after he spoke with a veteran that, and they came up with that together. So for Trump to come on TV and be talking about those NFL players that are taking a knee, how would you like it if we just got them off the field? Get those son of a bitches off the field. You know what? You're the son of a bitch. But the guy on CNN, he flat out asked Ben Carson, well, you say peaceful protest. Colin Kaepernick was peacefully protesting, but Trump calls him a son of a bitch. Like, what do you think about that? Of course, he couldn't just straight up answer. He had to go on around all this other shit. Don't nobody care about that, bro. Like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I seen the little apology from Drew Brees and the little comment from Roger Goodell, you know what I'm saying, with the NFL or whatever. But I'm like, you late to the party, bro. You super late to the party. Like, and the realest shit that he said out of that whole thing to me was that, yeah, without black people, the NFL wouldn't be shit, nigga. Nothing. I'm going to protest. I'm going out to protest tomorrow. I'm tired of sitting idly by and silent. I can't do it anymore. Can you please go away now? Now you gotta go because you're being too loud, and I asked you nicely already. I'm going to protest. I can't do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've had my own experiences with, being black and dealing with police. I mean, riddle me this, Batman. You know what I'm saying? My husband works out in basically what you would call, in a white neighborhood, predominantly white neighborhood. Okay, now mind you, he works out, it's called Westerville. Now mind you, I think it was about 2 years ago now, a black man killed 2 police officers on the Westerville police force. Now since then, I have not been pulled over once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. I think it's been like 5, 4 or 5. Each time, you know, they 2 times they impounded my car. And were very rude, you know, just rude as fuck. Now, one time they actually found a way to take me to jail, and let me just tell you about this. This is some bullshit right here. So they pull us over, right? Mind you, we're right there at my husband's job. When I say right there, I mean literally I'm turning into the driveway to go in there. They pull us over right there. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, hey, how you doing? What are you doing out here? Like, well, my husband works right here. Let's just pause for a minute. Why does it matter why the fuck I'm out here? Why does that matter? But anyway, so I'm like, yeah, give him my license and stuff, you know what I'm saying? He come back like, oh, you have an old expired tag ticket. You know, I was like, damn, for real? He was like, yeah, I'm going to have to take you to jail. I'm like, what? For real? He's like, yeah, I'm going to have to take you to jail. I'm like, oh my God. Now, mind you, I'm about to drop my husband off of work. I'm about to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I got my, he's now 5, but at the time he was 4, right? Yeah, I think he was 4, 3 or 4. But anyway, I'm about to take him, drop him off the daycare, and then I'm about to go to work. So, you know, my son sees all of this. Put me in handcuffs, put me in the car. Okay, so they put me in the car. The female takes me to the workhouse. On the way to the workhouse, does this female Caucasian cop not say to me, I hate taking people like you to jail? Now, when you say people like me, what the fuck do you mean? Because when you say people like me, what? People like me, what? Because you don't know me. You know, what? Because I'm black? What? A hard-working black woman? You know what I'm saying? Just trying to support her family? Like, Jesus Christ, I don't even have a record. Swear, everything that is on my record, y'all, is for driving tickets, like speeding tickets, you know, little bullshit. You know, your girl got a lead foot. And it's just like, damn, so I deserve to be treated like shit. And yeah, she takes me to the workhouse, you know, mind you, she got some fucking political radio station playing that clearly let me know that she voted for Trump. So once she gets there, oh, this the killer part. So when we get there, she stops, turns around, she parks, turns the car off. She turns around, looking at me in the back seat, and goes, now when you go in here, you're not like these people. Don't go in here making friends. These people are not your friends, and you just keep to yourself, and hopefully your husband will get you out before the end of the day, because he seems like he's already working on that. It's just the bullshit. Like, I'm not like these people in here, and what do you mean? And then when I go in there, I'm not like those people. Hell, it was only 2 white chicks in there. 2. The rest were black. The one girl, they came to her fucking job where she worked at a fucking mortgage company. The police came into her fucking job and dragged her out of her fucking job and took her to jail. Now, mind you, she in there, you can tell she ain't never been in jail in her life. She ain't never been in trouble in her life. But it's all because her fiance's baby mom basically called the police and said that she hit her daughter and came over there threatening her. So they went right to her job and picked her right up. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are they already just gonna pick you up and take you to jail off of that? Now, mind you, I know what y'all gonna say, like, but you don't really know the whole story, whatever. I just know her side. But it just seemed like something wasn't right, and it's just like, damn, oh, this is the killer part. So when I go in there, I told my husband, I was like, you know what, babe, look, it's a little ticket, you know what I'm saying? Just let me sit here, because when you sit in jail every day, it takes money off of like your bond or your ticket, or you know what I'm saying, like whatever the money amount is. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, it should only be like a day, you know what I'm saying, I can do that. Okay, but when we get in there, now mind you, you got strip, all that bullshit. So When it come time for me to change into the shit, it was a black CO that took me back there. Now, we go back into this room. She closes the door, but the door has like a window with these built-in blinds in it. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but it's like the type of door that you see. I've seen it in a hospital, really, and it's like it's like a window at the top, like, and then it's got the built-in blinds. The blinds are inside the glass, so you can't even touch them. But anyway, so that's the kind of door it was. The blinds are open though, so she's like, go ahead and change. I'm like, well, can you close the thing? I'm like, she's like, close it. She's like, close what? I'm like, the blinds, you know what I'm saying? Because mind you, there's white males out there. There's male COs out there. I'm like, yeah, can you close the blinds? She's like, oh, you're fine. You're fine. I'm like, no, I'm not. Now, why I'm saying this is a male CO, a white male CO, sitting there just staring at me. I'm going to do exactly how he was looking at me. That's how he was looking at me. So I'm like, well, he's looking right at me. She like, okay, so you're not going to put the uniform on? Because we got somewhere to put people that don't want to comply. Like, no, I don't want to not comply. I just don't want to get naked in front of this random honky motherfucker that's already looking at me like he a hungry dog that ain't ate in 2-3 days and I'm a fucking steak. So I'm like, okay. So then I realized, okay, you're going to have to just go ahead and do this shit, because if not, this bitch you about to go somewhere you don't want to go. You already somewhere you ain't want to be. So I'm like, I don't want to get no worse than this. So fuck it. I started taking my clothes off. This motherfucker's just looking at me like. Now, what I just did with my eyebrow, that's exactly what he did. He stared at me the whole time, watched me get undressed, watched me get back dressed. Then she puts me back in a holding tank with other people. You know what I'm saying? I get my little phone call. I get on the phone. I'm like, babe, you got to get me out of here. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now, while I'm on the phone talking, the same CO standing there. I'm like, oh, yeah, I got to go. Because I'm like, what? This motherfucker might be scheming on me. I don't know what the fuck about to go on. Please get me the fuck up out of here. So, of course, husband get me out of there. You know what I'm saying? He go ahead, hurry up, buy me out. You know what I'm saying? And I come home. Mind you, when I get released, the bitch was so rude to me. Fucking white CO. So fucking rude. I come out with my stuff. And I pulled stuff. I was like, she was like, stand right here. And I was like, okay. I was like, well, I'm like, where? Here? She was like, right there. Like, if you have an attitude, I mean, we ain't got to do this now. We can do it later. This is exactly what she said to me. I didn't say it with an attitude or anything. I just was like, right here, because I was standing. And then, she kind of was like even coming at me like I'm a fucking kid. I'm like, okay. Then she just keep being funny, like, okay, walk. Now, mind you, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. So how are you going to get mad at me because I get to the end of the hallway, I don't know where to go, right or left, and you get mad because I stop? Like, what the fuck? Then, so I get up out of there. But it's just the whole fucking thing. It was fucked up. I'm like, I need to make a phone call. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just so happened my phone was, on. And I got an Uber, a black dude. It was like 2 a.m. and it was like a little after 2 a.m. in the morning. Came out there, got me. I was like, oh my God, thank you, because I'm sitting there looking. Now, mind you, Uber, they keep on, not matter of fact, it wasn't Uber, it was Lyft. So they keep on, dinging me like, oh, okay, here go your driver. But then it keep me going to the next person and the next person. I'm like, oh my God, nobody's going to come pick me up, shit. But he came pick me up, you know what I'm saying? I called my husband while I'm in the back of the car. I'm like, yeah, babe, I'm in the car now. I got a ride. Finally, I'm on my way. Just saying, and I'm like, man, I'm hungry as fuck because, I sat in there all day. I wasn't eating that bullshit because I knew I was getting out. So I'm like, fuck that. So when I said that, the dude, he reached down and give me a bag of chips. I'm like, damn, that's what's up, man. I swear, like, see, Black Lives Matter, Black Power, right? But I'm just like, damn. But it's crazy because, on Lyft, they show you the pictures of the drivers. All the drivers were white. Come and get me. They wouldn't come and get me. I just say this to say, like, we're tired. I'm tired. I am. I'm tired. I'm tired of sitting in my resume, talking to people over the phone, and then when I show up, they're looking like Michelle Franklin. Michelle Franklin. And then when my black ass is like, here, they're like, okay, come on. Like, oh shit, I thought this bitch was white. Trickery. But yeah, we're tired, and we're not gonna stand for this shit anymore, and we're gonna keep on protesting until you make changes, till you meet our demands. Because at the end of the day, I'm sorry, George Floyd, Tamir Rice, Breonna, Tatiana, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I can't remember everybody's names. There's so many. That's the thing. That's what just makes you just want to, like, your heart just breaks. But it's just like, we're just tired. I'm tired. They deserve to come home. They deserve their life. They deserve to come home to their children or come home to their family. And all because of the color of their skin, you already is 110. Like, why is it that whenever the police come in the black neighborhood, why is y'all always already so hyped up? So, like, what's going on? No, stand back. Like, what the fuck is all that about? Like, but when I see how y'all interact with the white motherfuckers, y'all don't do that shit. You don't do that. It's straight terrorize your ass. Treat you like straight shit. You know? And why do we deserve that? Just because of the color of our skin? Just because we're black? You got me fucked up. We're not gonna take this shit anymore. And these protests is gonna keep on going on. It's gonna keep happening. It's not gonna stop until you change. Until you meet our demands. That's it. That's it. That's all. I had to make this video because I'm just tired. I know I just keep saying that over and over again, but that's really, at the end of the day, I'm tired. And I want change. I should not have to have a talk with my young black son about how to act with the police outside of, the normal regular shit. Okay, when they flip their lights on, you pull over, you hand them your driver's license and registration and proof of insurance, have that. It shouldn't be that I get shot because I'm reaching for my shit. It shouldn't be that I get shot because they think that my gun is a fucking, my phone is a gun. It shouldn't be none of that. I'm tired of that. And y'all gonna make that change or else this is gonna keep on going on. Y'all not gonna stop this. This is how it's gonna be. That's it. That's all. And if you don't, ooh, man, I thought it was a bug on me. I'm outside. Ugh, I hate bugs. But anyway, I hope that y'all are safe out there protesting. And if you support the Black Lives Matter movement, thank you. I appreciate you. Because I'm a person too. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm an aunt. And I'm just trying to raise my family just like everybody else. That's all. That's it. That's all. I'm just trying to give my babies more than what I had. That's all. It really is. Do I deserve to die for that? Do I deserve to be beaten, harassed, treated like the lowest of the low because of that? No, I don't think so. And for all the people running around here talking about all lives matter, yeah, all lives matter. You're right. But all lives cannot matter until Black lives matter too. And I'm out.